See you both. Chuck, you look like you've been to the Liberace closing down sale we were saying just before you came on. We like the clothes there.
Oh, thanks. Took me about an hour to put this ensemble together, actually.
How would you describe that look?
1970s six male prostitute pimp.
That'll do just fine. I like the hairstyle too.
Thanks.
Looks really good. Jim, looking a mite more conventional. Perhaps the holy jeans have gone a bit farther. The old knees coming through those. Get your knee up there. Let's have a good look at those.
What's this red mark right here?
Oh.
What's that from?
That's from, I don't know.
What's wrong with your hand?
Nothing.
So guys, you're preparing for a European tour. I was wondering, Jim, how well do you go down with European audiences? Because when I saw you last in London, the band did come as a bit of a shock to me, I must be honest.
We haven't been to Europe yet.
What about in Britain then? British
in
audiences?
Britain, for the most part, we did real well. I was really happy with the audience responses and stuff. Very enthusiastic. People were really, really into it. It's a good time.
Chuck, a lot of the bands sort of come from different musical directions, if you like.
Right.
Is that a help or a hindrance in trying to create your own sound? Because often musical differences are a cause of bands splitting up, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true. We try to look at the positive aspects of negativity within the band, inter-band differences, and try to exploit that a little bit. Not off the stage, but on the stage, because I think that comes off okay. You know, we're all different. I can live with it. Some people might not be able to at all times, but what happened to your hand, Jim?
Oh, I fell down in the tub.
Did you? What happened to the bath?
Yeah, I did.
Cool, that is looking bad there, guys. We Care a Lot started the ball rolling for you, really. A lot of people started to take notice of the group, I think, after that particular track in the States. Tell us a bit about it, Jim, because we're going to take a look at the video in just a second.
It was written by Chuck and Roddy wrote the lyrics. It's pretty much made us, you know, high profile. I mean, as far as the profile that we have because of that song.
What was the starting point for the song then, Chuck, as you wrote the lyrics, at least lyrically for you? What's the song about?
Well, Roddy wrote all the things that he cared about, and I just wrote the part that says it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, because I figured that's just the feeling I got. That's the only thing I submitted. That and the newer lyrics, the updated version.
All right, well, we can't afford a transatlantic phone call to Roddy, so we'll take a look at the video anyway. See what you make of this. This is Faith No More, and as I say, we care a lot. Faith No More, we care a lot. I've got Chuck and Jim from the band. You both enjoyed watching yourselves on that one. Chuck, in the meantime, has taken off his jacket and stripped down to the safari number there. Looking very good indeed. College radio has been very good for you guys in the States, really. It's been a primary form of promotion for you, Jim.
Definitely.
Just how useful?
Well, pretty much that's most of the radio that we've gotten over in the States. College radio.
It's been almost as useful as touring has, which I believe is the main album-selling technique.
To what extent then, Chuck, is there resistance from daytime radio stations, for example, or city radio stations to your sort of music?
Well, Jim will say it's because I'm black, but I'll just have to say there's a lot of racism that still exists. And people can handle a black band playing black music. They can even handle a white band playing black music, but if it was a white band with a black front type of thing and the music isn't black or whatever, then they don't really have any place for it.
I don't think so myself. I think it's AOR radio. We don't exactly fit on that junk, you know.
We care a lot,
different,
does, and the song does.
Different style.
Those things could fit.
They have a different style altogether. They like things like White Snake and that kind of.
But if the Pet Shop Boys came out with Dan's song, it would be a hit.
It's Pet Shop Boys, my man.
That's right, and we're not.
But you surprise me, Chuck, when you say that there's still racism in a way, in that let's widen the discussion and say that Jesse Jackson's doing really well, for example, in at least trying to get the Democratic nomination. I mean, slowly, isn't it being broken down?
Slowly, but he won't win. He would if he was Jimmy Carter or a you know, somebody.
Yeah, you would have won a few years ago.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. You might have.
Why'd you say a few years ago, Jim?
Well, I was, because that's when Jimmy Carter won.
I see what you mean. Right. So
Well, if no one had ever heard of Jimmy Carter, if he was a Buck Angel or something.
Of course, if he was Jimmy Carter now, he for sure wouldn't win
He
anyway.
wouldn't win at all.
You know?
But what's happening is that Jesse is the most popular president right now, but they're going to make it look like Bush is more popular, even though he's really not. And if he gets too close to the nomination or to the presidency, then he'll get assassinated or a big scandal will come up.
So there are conspiracy theories circulating in the States even now. I mean, Jesse Jackson's seen as a danger, basically.
Yeah, plus the fact that they're still pushing crack and heroin and stuff in all of the minority neighborhoods, and those are where, there's where he get elected, because there's tons and tons of black people and, people like that over 18 that can vote, but they're too messed up on drugs and other things.
Interesting to hear you say that. I haven't been catching those sorts of reports on CNN, I must be honest, but I dare say you're...
Well, you won't either.
I'll tell you what, the key question here is who are they? That's the key question.
And who are they?
People with the money.
So the institutions, you're saying, really?
No, I'm not. I mean, it's people like us.
Yeah, people like us that just let it happen. You know?
All right, well, back to your music. You're starting a European tour, as I say. You're going to Belgium, Holland, Germany, and then back to the UK. So we wish you all the very best with that. We're going to play out with Faith No More. Play out your little section anyway. We wish you luck with everything, guys.
All right, thanks, man.
It's been good to see you. And if you get in touch with Liberace over the telephone to heaven or anything, get some more clothes sent down, yeah?
Well, I go by his house every day, for good luck.
You're a big fan?
Yeah, definitely. He's one of the best performers since, I don't know.
Since the last guy that dressed up flamboyantly, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, then. Maybe shades of Liberace in this, I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's Faith No More. My thanks to the guys once again, and their latest, And Song.